Hey everyone, it's Pearlescent Toys, back in today's video with another Marvel Legends review, kicking off this brand new wave of the Deadpool and Wolverine figures with Deadpool himself. I was luckily able to find this figure in stores. Here's the UPC in case you want to search for yourself, side of the box. And here is the back with a bio. Having hung up the Deadpool suit after a midlife crisis, Wade Wilson is forced to wield the katanas once again to save his universe and finally find a higher purpose. Without further ado, let's get into the review. Here is the merc with a mouth out of the packaging. Definitely looking a lot more comic booky than its predecessor. This one is from Deadpool 1 and 2. Very similar design, except like the colors on this one is just more vibrant, which I actually kind of like more. But taking a look at the feet first, I love these new shoes. The plating right there on top of the foot, as well as on the back of the heel right there, isn't painted on super strong. You can see the red doesn't match up with the plastic red. And on this side as well, you can see the sole of the shoe just has a lot of detail in it. The armor going all the way around the shins just looks fantastic. It is all very smooth. You get some latches right here, some buckles connecting the two pieces together, a little holster for a baby knife. And you're going to see this throughout the rest of the figure. The gold paint looks beautiful. I think it was such an amazing touch to this brand new MCU version of Deadpool. The knee pads have a black border around them. And starting here, you get a lot of that clothy texture. You could just see it on the thighs already. And this like etched pattern into the back of the legs going all throughout them. We have some buckles right there. They're golden, again, painted very wonderfully. And these connect the holsters to his side with his guns in them. They are removable. Black padding on the side of the thigh right there. Hold up. Oh, this is not screen accurate whatsoever. Where's his ass? Very crucial detail you guys missed out on, Hasbro. Shame on you, shame. Moving up to the belt piece, and you have his iconic logo connecting the belt together with this gold latch right here. And the pouches, yes! I love pouches so much. Gold latches on these two, but on the back ones, they are missing. Same on the other side. Up here on the torso piece, we get that black padding that was continued down onto the thigh. Yeah, it goes all the way up and ends over here on the shoulders and on the arms. It's a very like leathery texture to it. It is spruced up with some gold paint all throughout. You get those, but I don't know what those are. And there's a little black pad right there in the middle of the chest. And right there with those red parts, you get some more gold latches and a gold buckle for this piece. Uh-oh, they missed a spot. You can see on the back, the red paint was supposed to go right here, but Hasbro must have like cheaped out at the last second and decided not to paint over it. It kind of breaks the immersion just a little bit. I sound like such a geek. But you guys understand, right? This leathery texture going all the way up, and then for some reason on the back, it's just not there. It's so weird. Yeah, that's definitely a fumble on Hasbro's part. I love this little seam line in the middle of the shoulder. It makes this outer part look more like armor than leather padding. That continues down onto the arm as well. And you get some bands going across the biceps right here, and some more seams going down the arm. And again, that gold paint, oh man, it's just beautiful looking. Now moving up to the head, and yeah, it's a strong head. Personally, I would have loved to have gotten some alternate heads though. Maybe pack in one or two extra ones. Would have loved an unmasked Deadpool head, preferably with the staples connected to his scalp. And maybe a head with him like squinting for like some action poses or like a surprised shocked face. Just something with a little bit more emotion. Would have been great to have that, but nonetheless, this head sculpt is very clean. All right, moving on to the accessories. First up are these two open sea grip hands, which are able to hold his two adamantium katanas. They're kind of underwhelming. I remember the handles having some gold in it, matching up with the gold paint on the rest of the body, but yeah, for some reason it's not on here. It's just a simple copy and paste from the first Deadpool figure. He also comes with baby knife. Again, this is just reused from that first Deadpool figure. He also comes with two trigger gripping hands with some gold paint on the back as well, which are able to hold his two firearms, these two pistols. Now going over articulation, the head is able to move up this much. It is able to look down that much. He has a really good amount of pivot as well as some side to side movement. His arm is able to move up this much, go back that much, and go forward not really at all. He has rotation at the shoulder, an upper bicep swivel, and a double jointed elbow that's able to bend in that much. He has your standard wrist hinge, allowing his hand to move up, down, and all the way around. With his ab crunch, he's able to bend this far back and this far forward. He has a waist swivel allowing him to move side to side. His leg is able to kick up this much, go out to the side this much, and go back a pretty good amount. Upper thigh swivel, a double jointed knee that allows his leg to bend back this much, and his foot is able to move this far down, this far up, and he of course has some... Now going over the size comparisons, here we have Deadpool next to Logan and Headpool and Wolverine, Deadpool 1 and 2 Deadpool and X2 Wolverine, Captain America and the Human Torch, Stan Lee and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Comic Accurate Short King Wolverine and Sasquatch Build-A-Figure Wave Deadpool, Deadpool and Hydra Bob, Deadpool and Hydra Bob, Darwin and Morbius, and finally Jeff the Landshark and Spider Ham. Alright, time for my final rating and my overall thoughts. I think I'm going to give Deadpool here a final rating of 9 out of 10. I'm going to give him a 9 out of 10. You might be thinking this figure isn't really that deserving of a 9 out of 10, but I think it is actually pretty strong. In terms of like accessories, he comes with so much. Those katanas, the guns, and baby knife, alternate hands as well. I think the paint apps all throughout the figure are just super strong, except for that butterfly shoulder joint. Still though, I think the pros heavily outweigh the cons of this guy. The sculpt work here is just top notch, and more than anything, he's just fun. And this guy is just so buttery smooth in terms of posing. It's just such a blast. Really fun figure. 9 out of 10. But yeah, that'll do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment down below what you thought of the figure, and while you're at it, please like and subscribe and share with a friend. Anything you can do to support the channel will be greatly appreciated. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Excuse me. This was just super... This armor going all the way there. Up here on the torso piece... Yeah, that's definitely a fumble on Hasbro's paw. Yeah, that's definitely a fumble on Hasbro's paw. Oh my god, I love the pouches so much.